I met a gypsy.
Like you said, and like we were both saying, just the sport is so crippled by shit like that nobody wants to talk about,
Yeah, bro.
And so
there's so many dudes,
Yeah.
even like on the professional level, that are still out there right now that have battled that shit, gone dark over that shit.
Right. And that's like the whole thing, man. It's just like, people would appreciate it more if you were just human about it, And so that's what, I'm just trying to be a fucking normal guy, dude. Just because I am. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. And I've always been somebody that wants to help too. So like, I guess that's the silver lining, the good part about it is that, just don't do what Trevor did.
What are you still like? I guess how would you say your recovery is at the moment?
Like 2.5 months, just clean, just nothing.
Yeah.
It's cold turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's actually pretty fucking easy once you get past the initial part.
Yeah. And
But when you're so far gone and you so like to that point, like it's actually not that hard anymore. Like sure, like the withdrawal parts suck, but like when you fuck up your life that bad, like that like you don't want to touch nothing, none of that shit no more. Even though it's like what got you there in the first place was like injuries and like, I mean, dude, the U.S. is so fucked up. Like somebody needs to go to jail for a long time for what they've done with the opioid epidemic. It's one of the leading causes in the U.S. every year.
literally.
Yeah, it's just from people being just fucked up like I was.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, never would have thought that I would even be in that boat ever. And then you're fucking then you're 6 feet deep in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I think just like we were talking about, just like having just healthy outlets in life and shit has helped me a lot too,
Yeah.
like just enjoying I really enjoy like just everyday life shit too. I'm always so like pinned all the time, dude, like do a full day riding at Glen Helen or testing or whatever. And then I'm just straight out to, maybe grab a shower and then like pin it out to work from like 3 till midnight or some shit, doing a job or doing a music video or doing a photo shoot or whatever the case it might be, But like I've realized like that's how I need it to be, or else I fucked off. And so it's good, man, because it just has opened up more opportunities for me to just like work harder, just be better than everybody else. That's what keeps me going, I think, I mean, bro, I want to be the next fucking Steve McQueen. I think there's a hole for it, and I think I could do it. And I tell myself I can, so I must be crazy enough to, believe it. And that's my focus is now, and just doing shit that I think is cool, and like just that's all I care about. And ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Nothing else can get in my way of that. And it's actually a pretty dangerous like thing to be, because yeah, man, just even like first day on like the dirt bike, but in actually feeling like a human being again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I still can do this. I still can go real fast.
And especially just the fucking feeling of that you would get riding a bike compared to me would be just insane. Like seriously though, just that the level of talent.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
And the way that like the things that you can do, like it's so special.
Yeah,
thank you. Just man. You can't lose sight of that. It's not something to it's just not something to like undersell. That you've just got a thing that like not many people can do.
Yeah.
And it's like worthwhile.
It's very
fucking
worthwhile.
Living that out, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man. I will do anything to stand up around a fucking turn at Glen Helen as fast as a motorcycle can go. That's just what I live for, man, and just like that'll just always be me, and that's all I really know. That's all my family knows. It's like what me and my dad love, like, without motorcycles. I mean, granted, me and my dad are like best friends, but like, dude, this is our shit, dude. And not only that, my dad put every fucking dollar he ever had into me to do this shit. So I would be doing him a disservice to not be where I am right now and to go fucking win this weekend and then go to Arena Cross and go fucking take out everybody and go win that shit too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I love this shit, and I love that I get to spend so much time with my family and like my friends and just good people, you know? And, yeah, like I'd be doing a disservice to anybody, myself and everybody around me, if I didn't do what made me the most happy in life, you know?
Yeah.
And that's...
Nah, for sure, dude. And I would say too, just like, obviously I've never been through what you've been through, but I would say just like keep taking the recovery part of it serious. Just from the friends that I have that have like been through what you're going through, like Jason Ellis was just in here the other day.
Yeah.
And he's been through it big time, and I think he's a year sober.
Nice.
And he's got a sponsor, and like I'm pretty sure that you could call him and, you know, like have people to talk to. I would just say, like, just keep taking that side of shit serious. You know? Like you don't have to go through that shit alone.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing, man, is that like I've definitely had I've had my own way through it, but it's been like a, you know, nobody would ever know how much like I put myself through to like be here, right? And like even still in the recovery process, and it's like that never goes away, dude. It's a fucking disease for the rest of my life. Yeah. But it's up to me to navigate that. And like you said, having good people around you that have been through the same scenario. I haven't been in a point yet where I feel like I have needed to reach out to somebody, but I know there will be a point where I will need to, you know? Yeah. And so for me, that's like, you know, yeah, dude, I mean, the way I look at it is, I know, you know, for the next hour that I'm not going to be on drugs. And at the top of the hour, I reassess and go about my day. And I do the same thing. Yeah. That's usually how I go about it. And it's not like I'm not like always wanting to be on drugs or nothing. Like, but just to keep a conscience clean and like think about it.
Yeah. Because I think, it's just a process.
Yeah, it's all it is, man. It's a process, and like I said, life is a bunch of little decisions you make every day, and it's a process over and over. And yeah, man, I just want to be on the winning side of history of this shit, and with myself and with what I've built. And I know it hasn't even started yet, so it's just like I need to be the best person I can be to really do what I want to do in life and accomplish the things that I think are tangible. Yeah. In you know, in arm's length. Yeah, man, I just gotta just be the person that I know I can be. Yeah. And have some humility in life, and you know, love your fucking neighbor, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Just don't fuck her though. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, dude, thanks for sharing all this, eh?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It honestly can't be easy.
No, it's not easy, man. It's something that I live with every day too. A lot of just regret and shit, you know. I feel like I wasted a lot of time in my life, but it's funny how it works, right? Because I feel like I've wasted a lot of time, but I feel like now I'm on fucking 10x. I'm a 10x a human being that I used to be too. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm make up for all that shit, you know.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.